Everybody got to do it. All right, man. They like, what he own? This the Alpha and Omega.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. At their own 22-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. Look at him go! Still on the move. Inside the 10. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A huge play right off the bat. That's a gain of 72 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. To throw is Vic. Moving left. He's going to tuck it and go.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
That one taken in. Touchdown Atlanta. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. At their own 29-yard line. Tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. Hey, smash!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Minnesota.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get into the end zone. Tim Patrick, touchdown Vikings. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Vick. Forced out left. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Like, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Up the middle they go. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
15-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing a blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one's caught at the floor. And he'll take it on in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Minnesota. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra points is up and through. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, the give to Davis. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Travel start on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. This one off. Here comes a return from the 5.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing is Vic. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
To the air, it's Vic. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a tough 3rd and 15 in front of them. Here's Vic. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Some hitting going on now. He was robbed right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a good job rallying to the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up a 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding him to just a short gain.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone yet again. Tim Patrick, touchdown Minnesota. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, it's Vic. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
Hurling now, Vic. Right back to Brown, he's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here at a break.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. First and 10
at the 49-yard line.
Viking 18.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First time they've looked his way tonight.
First down.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Now give up the middle. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Escaping to his left, and he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2.
Brings up 4th and
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
turnover on downs.
First down, it's Davis. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It is 2nd and 6. On the ground once more, it's Davis. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
And the Falcon first down.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Vic. They'll try to hit him with a screen. There he goes again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there. seconds. And even 50 yards.
First down, Atlanta.
Now, Vic. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Vic gonna look to throw. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. As to stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll pick up 2, out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. Vikings looking for 3. Bring out the field goal unit. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Oswell's kick is good. And the Vikings will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
All right, today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this 1st half, and they will kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. To throw is Vic, and that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now a handoff, running right. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Tim Patrick, touchdown Minnesota. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
This is Davis. Into the secondary, past the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Falcons.
He'll go again with Davis. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Out wide, that's to Davis. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, this is Davis. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. By Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run with Freeman. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Running is Vick. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one...
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I create